So Obama got reelected. Um, there's a few things that I want to tell you about, well, the state of Florida and what it should do as far as improving its if I was governor of Florida, I would I would push for green technology with solar and wind. I would also push for to improve its middle class because its middle class is being crushed, and I would also improve on the borders. That's ridiculous. And just anybody could come in, So I would restrict access, and I would guard our coastline as immediate as I can to cut back on immigration. If you want to come into our country, you got to come in our country legally. And that being said, just get a paper. Just make sure these people get papers, get their green cards. Don't just don't take them back into their country. Just make sure they do it legally and make sure they get their papers. And and educate them on how they could get in our country legally. Don't just send them over there too. Because a lot of them probably just don't know how to get over here legally. So that's number one. Number two, improving our economic structure. To improve our economic structure, we have to improve on our infrastructure. And to do that, what I would do is I would use basically well to save on labor costs and to save on materials and stuff like that. I would use used materials, everything used, because see, we throw out a lot of stuff. We throw out a lot of paper, we throw out a lot of plastic, we throw out a lot of aluminum, and most of this stuff could be reused and refurbished and put into our buildings, put into our homes, and stuff of that nature. Another way we can improve on our economic standards is to improve on our energy policies. We have so much water in Florida, and so much water in the North Atlantic and in the oceans, in our oceans. If we could just figure out a way to get this salt water, to get the salt out and to make it good drinking water, we could use that. Or we could use the salt water as a way to fuel our vehicles, as a way to fuel our cars, hydropower, stuff of that nature. That's another thing we could do. That of course, solar energy, we could use that to power our homes. A ton of solar panels, because like I said, with New York and Sandy and stuff like that, that was their major downfall. If they would have just improved on their energy standards, they wouldn't be without power right now. So that's another thing we need to focus on: clean energy, efficient energy, and the energy of the future. Um, what we also need to focus on is we need to focus on global warming. Now I know this isn't too much of a hot topic right now, but we should push forward for um, a better economic system, because our economic system is really being crushed right now. There's a better way to manufacture our products without blowing smoke in the sky. Um, Solar power. That's the best way to do it. Or water turbines. That would be a better way to do it. Um, there are so many ways we could do that to manufacture our products without just blowing smoke into the atmosphere. That's not good at all. Another thing we need to focus on is we need to focus on our economy. Our economy is headed for a collapse. a collapse in that if we don't stop the borrowing and spending from these other countries, we are going to face hyperinflation. And when we experience hyperinflation and the value of the dollar is diminished, what will the American people really do? What will we do? You know? So that's what we got to focus on. And if it does happen, other countries got out of that problem, so why can't we? But that's the main thing that we got to focus on, is we have to focus on our economy. We can't afford to lose our dollar. I mean, we just can't. I mean, we can't afford to just sit on our hands and wait for something to happen. You know, a lot of Americans right now are suffering, and a lot of Americans are working hard. And all we ask is the government and Congress to do their part and play their role in strengthening our military, improving our middle class, and saving our economy from a total collapse. Because, you know, if we collapse, the world collapses, because we are the main leaders in society, and we don't need this, and we don't want this. And what I really want to see is, I want to see improvement in the gas. Gas is so high. Food prices are raising, phenomenally raising. I mean, you know, we talk about helping the middle class and building the middle class. Why are the food prices going up? Why are the gas prices going up? It's disgusting to me. It's absolutely disgusting to me to see these types of things be in a play. When we want to improve our middle class, we're destroying our middle class, and it's just disgusting to me. So there's so many things that I have to say, and so many things that I have said, and I'm hoping that these things get done, and I hope Congress gets to work fast before it's too late. So please, please, do your part. Okay? Bye.